In the post-apocalypse of 7 Days to Die, being able to change things to how you want it is a staple of the game. These are the mods.
Hey, who's that? Is that Rick Grimes? Nope, that is Plague Zombies by Anonymous 4444444.
4?
Yes, I think so. This mod adds over 70 additional zombie models to the game. And it also requires the installation of 3 additional mods: S-Core, NPC Core, and Custom Particle Explosions. But don't worry about that. We will cover it later. It's very easy. But let's just take a look at some of the zombies. What the hell? Are you Salvador Dali? Salvador Zombie? I like your shoes. Holy shit! Oh, we're gonna have to remove you. Looky! You clipped through, brother! You're a bit on the big side. You look cool. I like your spinneroonie. Ah, you're lighting me on fire! Oh, I was standing on the thing. Oh, I wonder how much HP you have. Very nice. Look at Mr. Jean Shorts, dude. Oh, you're aggressive. Is that 13 from Dr. House? That is Olivia Wilde. That is wild. Wow. Whoops, I dropped my gun on purpose. I just wanted to see if that button still worked. Whoa, it's Tron Guy. Whoa, meth head. Very cool. Ooh. I love it. You look like a classic, like Tales from the Crypt 1950s comic zombie. I am all for it. Oh, he has no jaw. Excuse me, girls. I'm trying to check this dude out. Awesome. What are you? Cyborg. I mean, I'll just imagine you're a cosplayer. Finally, a real doctor in 7 Days to Die.
Hey, shut up!
Got an awfully large cranium. So let's see these nemesis. Yeah, we want to get rid of him. We definitely want to get rid of him. So the pack comes with these zombies. Now, if you can see the number at the top, that is 1,169,555 HP. This is what happens when you shoot it with the dev gun. Now, the dev gun is supposed to be a one-shot kill gun. He's still alive by a mile. But look how nice they look. I believe that's the particle effects that you have to install. Excuse me. That's kind of scary, though. Like, look at this. This is supposed to be a one-shot kill gun. Oh, they come with their own music. But the orchestra's over there. So these are more than them. Oh, the orchestra's just constantly behind me. So that's Groot, it looks like. There's 2 orchestras behind me. Yeah, again, like, it's way too many. It's like, I don't know how else you would kill them. I mean, you would need weapons that don't exist in the base game, because, I mean, look at this. They look cool. I'll give them that. Like, they look really good. And the particle, like, the fire effects look amazing. But it's just too much. Well, I got rid of one of the orchestras. Oh, frame rate, game crash. Where did they all come from? we gotta clear the herd. I think it spawned every type of zombie. I got an extra frame out of this so far. Oh my god, if that's its gimmick. Okay, I got rid of the orchestra. Oh my god. What is this? I don't know if this is a glitch or because if this is intentional, I mean, the modders are insane. Yeah, I might remove her too. She's a little too cartoonish. Yeah, so I recommend just removing them from the XML files, and I'll go over that later. And here it is on Nexus Mods, Plague Zombies for $49.99. No, I'm kidding. It's free, but you do have to sign up to Nexus Mods to gain access. But that is free as well. It only costs you your soul. This is the requirements right here. It'll look like this when you open it. You click on this, and then you go directly to the additional mods that you need. You click on manual, and then you do slow download because I wonder how many people are actually paying for this. So you get custom explosion particle loader. You get NPC core and S core. Both of those will bring you to this page at 7 Days to Die mods. You scroll down. It's here somewhere buried. And yeah, you got to scroll all the way down. You go to core mod downloads and you download these two. So if you would like to remove any of the zombies, you go to your mods folder, and as you can see, this right here is blurred out. Why is that blurred out? That is a mod that needs to be covered all by itself, and it is a doozy. So the next video, stay tuned, because I am doing backflips over this one. I cannot believe how good this thing turned out. Anyway, you go to Plague Zombies. If you would like to remove any of the zombies, you open it up. You go to the config folder. You look for entity groups. Now, what I did is I copied it and I saved it elsewhere before I made any adjustments, just in case you mess anything up. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is edited, but I'm going to show you what it looks like before it's edited. This is what you get with the pack, unedited. I did Control F, and I typed in boss, and I saw boss zombie. I highlighted all of these, and I deleted them. And then you just keep scrolling down. You see boss, highlight, remove. So what you want to do is when you're in the game and you see a zombie that you don't want. So I don't want that big-headed green, like, I don't know what, orc, whatever that is. I don't want that. I don't want to play with that. So what I'm going to do next time, when I see him, I'm going to press F1. Actually, you know what? Let's do that right now. You go into a game. You press F1. You press DM. You press enter. Press F1 again. You get out of that. Then you press F6. Now that brings up the zombie spawn menu. Now you see it still says boss zombie. That doesn't mean they're going to spawn. But on top of that, what I found out on Nexus Mods, if you look at the page for Plague Zombies, those Nemesis bosses only spawn on servers for larger groups of people to fight. So they won't spawn in a regular game. If you're playing by yourself or you're playing with friends where you're the host and it's not on a server, according to what it says on Nexus Mods, those big, giant, fiery monsters won't spawn. But there are boss zombies. I pulled them out of the entity groups. Even though they're still in the game, they should not spawn. So F6, we're going to pretend that this zombie spawned naturally. Okay, so you're walking around the game, you see a zombie that you don't want. Once you have the debug menu activated, you press Q. And then you go up to the zombie and you look up. It'll tell you the name of the zombie. Out of my face. So once you know that name, you write it down, you go back to this, and then you delete it. So I don't remember what it was. Let's just imagine it was 45. What you want to do is you want to take the name, copy it, Control F. Wow, for Notepad, I'm surprised that worked. It automatically puts it in there. So then now, every time you go, you have to search for every iteration of it. And then you just remove it and make sure that you remove the gap. Make it look like it was never there. See, it keeps finding the next ones. You want to just keep getting rid of. I know it's a pain in the ass. I don't know. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Maybe there's the replace all with nothing. What does Control H do? Replace all. Do not do that. Do not do that. We are not doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Just do it one by one manually. Don't mess around with the mess around, all right? But let us move on. Now, let's take a look at this. This is from my favorite mini overhaul mod, which is the Winchester mod. So what Wookie Nookie, the developer of the Winchester mod, has done is added one of my favorite features of the Winchester mod, the extra in-game options. He's taken it from the Winchester mod and made it into its own standalone mod. My number one is headshots only, but you can change the wandering horde frequency. You can modify for how many extra zombies spawn in the cities. Extra zombies spawn is calculated, blah, blah, blah. You can read through all this stuff. Trader quests per tier, all this stuff is adjustable, and this is great. This is so cool because a lot of the options that you can change in mods have to be done in an XML text document, which is kind of annoying. I like how this has been integrated perfectly. It looks just like the 7 days menus. What is this? Disables whether you find tools and weapons and mods in loot containers. So you have a lot of options to make the game, however you want it. There's a lot of things you can do. It's great. So highly recommended. Wookie Nookies. What is it called again? Extra Game Options by the Nook Master General. Wookie Nookie. Nexus Mods. Download it slow. Let's go to Dyersville. This is the Exorcist house that I'm still gonna finish one day. All right, let's see what happens. Trying this out for the first time live. There it goes. I have unlocked, what is it, the janitor? Utility worker. So where do we access this? How the hell do I access this? Well, let's see what happens. So every time you kill a zombie, or I guess not an animal like a chicken, but any enemy animal that you kill. Let's see, I'm gonna unlock. You see the book pop up. Do you craft it somewhere? Let's try that again. Okay, so when you start a new game, excuse me with these messages nobody wants to read, you get the bestiary right here, right there. You choose left click and right click, and you can see little, placeholder drawings. So let's kill some zombies. The book pops up. Let's fill the book up a little bit. Doesn't pop up for these extra zombies. They're not invited. No, let's see. And the hog, it doesn't look like it applies. So I guess only the zombie animals. So that looks very cool. That's a very cool animation. Very slick. So let's check the book. So look at that. Now you have some information and really great artwork by Mumphrey on the businessman. So we killed the businessman. Suit, shoes, it gives you a rundown of what he looks like a profile, I guess. So you get a little bit of information, a little bit of lore in a sense. Festering corpse, regular zombie. His name is Joe. White eyes, cargo shorts. UPS employee. Now the one, oh, look at this. We have Arlene, the putrid girl. That's not nice. This is great. This is so cool. And the artwork is awesome. I love both pictures on the left and the right. I even like the little line drawing. Let's kill some more. Oh, the nurse. Let's go. There we go. This is early in the development. There's a video. I'm going to link it in the description from Guppy. There's a bit of a delay when you turn the pages. And once you you fill up the whole book or kill something that is a bunch of pages down the line, you can't easily skip from page 1 to page 30. So that's one issue, and it defaults, I think, to the first page. Like every time you open it, it opens to the businessman. Oh, now we got the cast. All right, let's get at it. Big Mama. Here we go. There we go. Now let's check the bestiary. Now, bestiary sounds a little weird, but don't worry. It means book of beasts. It doesn't mean someone expressing their love for animals. So left click turns the page. Here we go. Cute old Marlene. Bo Jackson. Awesome artwork. This artwork is amazing. I wanted to get everyone's favorite zombie. Let's check out the artwork. Well, there we go. We got Hoodie Man. Tom York. Oh, the sun effects. The lighting effect. And there she is. Party girl. Regular zombie. Stripper. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know my buttons. Back off, please. I'm reading my stories. And there you have it. Mumfree and Guppy's Bestiary. You can add it to an existing game, but you are going to have to spawn it in, it looks like. Otherwise, you spawn with it when you start a fresh game. And here we are with Guppy Kerr and Mumphy. I think I called him Mumfree, but that's okay. On 7 Days to Die mods, the Bestiary. Come here so the website could yell at you. FYI, Guppy Kerr does not update for experiment. Kidding. So 7 Days to Die mods, the Bestiary. Are you tired of this type of shit? Hey. Oh. You son of a bitch. Well, this next mod will solve those issues. Path Smoothing by Redbeard did it. The world of 7 Days to Die is built on a grid, and the zombies travel along that grid. They go on the XY axis, and they go diagonally. But they'll never just go straight towards you. It looks like this. And then zombie starts to go, oh, you're dead. What happens is, by the way, I made this animation frame by frame, like they did back in the day in the sweatshops. You're right here. The zombie's there. The zombie is coming at you, and it will not go straight diagonal. I mean, it will start going diagonal. It'll start getting diagonal when it gets close to you. But sometimes something will throw it off. You'll think it'll go straight towards you. But then all of a sudden, it'll make this move off to the side and completely throw you off. And it'll look like this. A little something like this, roughly. See? Nom, 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 nom. And this is what it looks like in-game. Look at that. Now, the most shocking thing about this video is not so much the zombies pathing, but it's the fact that motion blur is still on. So when you install path smoothing, the zombies will now go straight for you. They're not going to go and do the weird grid pathing thing. The only time they will go on the grid is when they have to go around objects, and it's stated on the mods page. So you go to Nexus Mods for Path Smoothing by Redbeard. How the f do you say that? Hold on. I need to know.
Redbeard.
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 All right. So this very well might be the best way to install mods, because it is likely that 7 Days will be on Game Pass. And when you get games on Game Pass, you do not have access to the game's main directory, which is the folder that most places tell you to put your mods folder. The Steam Apps Common 7 Days to Die folder. That folder is restricted. Now, you can jump through hoops to unlock it and get into it, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. It's not any more of an inconvenience to do it this way which is perfectly compatible with both Steam and, in the future, the Game Pass version of it. So what you want to do is you go into your C drive, you go into users, find your username. If you do not see app data, that means it's hidden. And then just go back to my other mods video. I explain how to unhide it. Click on it, open it, go to roaming, go to 7 Days to Die. This is where the mods folder should be. If you're on Steam, you can have a mods folder here and a mods folder in the Steam folder, and both will be accessed. I don't know what'll happen if you have the same mods in both. It's probably a bad thing. You don't want to do that. But honestly, I would just keep it in one place. Keep it in the app data folder. Someone on Reddit did say with confidence that the Fun Pimps will likely remove the ability to put mods folders into the main directory folder, and you'll have to do it like this. Again, if you want to jump through hoops, you can do workarounds for anything on a PC, basically. But this is the most tried and true way, as far as I can tell, to install mods. So you do it in your app data folder. I got a comment in the last video. I believe it is because of how the folders are nested in each other. Because this happened to me the first time I installed a mod. I don't know why they put it in two folders, but not all mods do that. I unzipped the folder. I put whatever was unzipped in my mods folder. It could not read it because it was in another folder. So this is what you do. So these are zips. So you go to extract all. You extract all. And then you wonder where it got put. Okay. You click on, this is the folder. This is the folder that contains your mod. You click on it. But now there's another folder. You click on that. And now there's another folder. You click on that. You look for mod info. When you see mod info, this is the folder that you put in your mods folder. Not this one. So this is nested. I don't know why they do it. Maybe there's a need for it. I don't see all mods doing it. You put that, the one that says core, the one that says mod info, and this pertains to every single mod. The folder that contains the mod info XML file is the folder that goes in your mods folder. And as always, when you're messing around with files and folders and all sorts of shit, make sure you back everything up. I've explained it in my previous mods video, top 4 essential mods, 7 Days to Die. You don't want to make any mistakes. You don't want to ruin anything. You don't want to have to go and uninstall and reinstall and lose all your progress. So do that. Safety first. Also, when you go on these mods websites, make sure you carefully read what the mod author has written. Be sure you know everything you need to know. Also, if you have any problems, leave a comment. And if you saw that I made a mistake, also leave a comment and let me know. And there you have it. Watch this video. Watch that video. Take care. Brush your hair. One love, one heart. Let's get together.